got Larry here set up at bear camp, and I just pulled in here a few minutes ago. He said he heard some commotion last night. There's his camper. Right there's his truck. Said he heard some commotion last night and come out this morning and the barrel was tipped over. And we got looking around. There's a track. Where did it go? There's a track. And there's a track. There's the toes. There's the pad. Keep going out at night and don't see anything, you have one in camp at night. October 3rd, 2011. Got my buddy Jeremy come up from downstate. He's sitting on the same bait that he shot one off from a couple of years ago when I was sitting with him. And him and I sat out there last night and didn't see anything. But he got out there again this afternoon, got out there a little bit late at 4 o'clock, walked in, and a bear took off as he was walking up to the pile. And he sent me a text and said that he just spooked one off the pile. And I messaged him back and I said, stick it out, stay quiet, because you know, as long as that bear didn't smell you, he might come right back in. He got a taste of that. He's around. Well, he messaged me half hour later, about 4:30 or so. Said he got him. He came right back in. Big bear come right up behind the pile. So I'm almost there right now. We got another little over an hour of daylight. We're gonna go see what's up and drag this guy out of the woods. There's where we set the tent, right in there. There's the log pile. There he is. Oh boy.
I haven't even got him. I just got him cut open with a couple guts out.
Oh yeah. That's a nice bear.
They always look bigger. Always.
Oh, they always do. Well, especially right there. You're only, what, like 32 yards or something? I mean, that's bow range.
Yeah. Not 338 range.
Yeah. You do a number on them. This time and the last. So what? He
right up from the back.
Right up from the back.
This
right
is
up
the
that
same
hill.
way he ran when he ran off the first time.
Oh yeah.
And he was up in there, and I heard him run again right in here somewhere. And it wasn't 20 minutes later, he was sneaking up back behind there. I thought I seen two of them. So when
Really?
he come up to the pile, I waited about 2 or 3 minutes to see if there was another one.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of moving right behind the pile. I seen him 2 or 3 times before he eventually come up to the pile.
So you got out here when, about 4?
4:20 was when I
4:20.
scared him.
And you walked in and did you see him or just hear him take off like a freight train?
I heard him. I could see something running, but
Yeah.
didn't know what it was, if it was a bear or not. Because I scared 2 deer coming up in.
Oh, okay.
So I thought maybe it was a deer, but it was just so loud through here, and
Yeah.
it wasn't being quiet at all.
Yeah, and you sent me a message, said you just spooked one off the pile.
Yeah, you already had the pile dug open. I didn't let
Okay.
him touch it after that.
So you knew what was up when you sat down.
Yeah.
And, you know, most likely just walking up here and spooking them off the pile. I mean, they can't see you for squat. I mean, he didn't know what you were unless he smelled you, and You know, if he would have smelled you, he would have been long gone by the time you got
He
there.
come back. It was about 20 minutes later. I was texting you saying I scared 2 deer, and he's back.
And he's back.
So,
That's a nice bear.
oh, he might be the same size as the one I shot. I don't know. When he was laying here in the pile, he looked huge. But I heard him crying right here.
Yeah.
This is where as far as he made it.
So he just took off. He ran hard and
I don't know.
ran
I
hard.
couldn't hear nothing with that.
Ran hard and crashed and started crying right away.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, he was done.
yeah. Because it was, once I could start hearing things again with that gun,
Yeah.
he started in. It was only about 5 or 6 seconds.
Well, I wish it would have been last night when I had the camera rolling, but
Yeah,
that's all right. We got one on the ground.
yep.
Late season.
Not too late.
Well, you told me earlier you got out here and baited it this morning, and there wasn't a single log on that pile. They cleared off every last
Oh,
log,
there was a log next to this tree right here.
dragging them way off.
Yeah.
And that's happened to me several times baiting this particular one. I know there's several bears visiting it,
Yeah.
because that's not the same bear that was on my trail camera the other night.
Looking around, cut a little bit, look around.
Yeah. And we seen yesterday when we walked in here, we seen a big track. That might be his.
Yeah. I don't know if it was that big.
No.
I mean, his front pads are pretty big.
Yeah, big.
I'm just going by the pads. They're about the same size as the one I had, so
Yeah,
he's probably 160. I don't know.
we'll see. They get up around that 200 mark. It's so hard to judge.
When he walked in, I could have swore he was 300.
Oh yeah.
Big old ears. He did one of these numbers, and he never looked at me. He was just looking at the bait.
Right. Now you've hunted the late season, what, like 6 years in a row or something now?
I was thinking about it, and 06 was my first year, so
All right.
it's been 5 years in a row. 5 years and 2 bears. Well, 2.5 or 1.5 because we haven't got this one out yet.
Well, you know what you're getting into with the late season, how tough it is and how much pressure there is in the woods, but you're willing to come out here and put the hours in. Eventually, one's going to sneak in.
Yep, right.
Well, what I like is when you shoot them, we don't have to track.
Yeah.
They just go down.
Yep. Well, this one didn't go down so easy.
Where was he hit? Did you see a hole?
Oh yeah, right there.
Shoulder?
Yeah.
And you're shooting that 338?
Yep.
338 Ruger? How big are them bullets?
Not that big. I bent your sled a little bit.
That wasn't too bad with the sled, was it?
Nope.
Let's see that big head. Nice boar.
A little wet.
Another successful hunting adventure with Jeremy. Want to touch? Want to touch? Want to touch? Yeah,
What?
that's a bear. Want to touch the bear? Go ahead.
Ooh, bear.
Yeah.
Bear.
Is that Jeremy's bear?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.